told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Como é que é, Zé? Está tudo bem com vocês? Um grande Zé. Sejam muito bem-vindos a AFK Jornada, Zé. É um conto de fadas, vamos dizer, né, de aventura RPG como é com Domesday, o último sobrevivente. É igual, é um jogo de RPG onde nós temos que aumentar o nosso território, ganhar territórios inimigos e derrotar inimigos para aumentar a nossa popularidade, mais ou menos isso, não é? Hoje que não é verdade. Então vamos começar só mesmo assim para vermos, ok, Zé? Bora. Espero que essa música não dê direito a... Zé, portanto, o jogo é grátis, Zé. São aqueles jogos que aparecem em anúncios quando vocês veem vídeos no YouTube. São esse tipo de jogos, Zé. São gratuitos, vocês instalam, baixam, né, e jogam. Jogos de RPG. Tem histórias no meio. São jogos engraçados, porque eu estou a jogar o Domesday, a última lenda, a última sobrevivente, e está a ser fixe. Vamos ver do que vai dar. Magistrado Merlin. Tudo bem? Tímida garota. Magistrado Merlin. O senhor não parece bem. Teve algum pesadelo? Magistrado Merlin.
Your old problem has reared its head again.
O seu velho problema voltou a aparecer.
I'm Dolly.
Meu nome é
We've been
Dolly.
living
Faz
together
algum
in your
tempo.
mystical house for a while now. I hope you remember that you're the great mage who has inherited the title of Merlin.
Ok.
However, you lost most of your powers somehow. Your memories are fragmented, and you often forget things. I woke you up because there's a fire on the other side of the river. It's getting serious.
A sério? Os episódios são mesmo minutos com outros, Zé. Entre 15 a 20 minutos, ok, Zé?
All the villagers will be in danger if we don't put out that fire. Chippy was worried and ran over there already.
Quem é Chippy?
As you're familiar, Chippy wanted to protect your beloved village, so he rushed out to put out the fire.
A
But the
sério?
fire is getting out of hand. Will Chippy be all right? Do you want to go and see for yourself, Magister Merlin?
Sim.
I understand. Just take care of yourself.
Com certeza.
You've been in seclusion all these years. No one knows you're here. If you just go out like this, it might stir up some trouble. You know, you're probably the most famous mage in História. Before going out, why don't you use some magic and change your appearance?
Ok, temos esta aqui. Ok, vamos fazer aqui este. Tipo A ou tipo B? Ok. Vai ser isso. Ok. Castanhos. Bora. Não iniciar nada de jornada, velho. Oh. Peraí, não dá para andar. Ah, dá. Ok, dá para andar, né?
Look
Dá para andar com o rato este.
Magister, let's go help them.
Hippie. Ok. Oh, cutscene esta hora.
General Hogan, the water isn't working.
You sap! Get these fires under control! Do not retreat! Forward!
Oh.
I wouldn't have
Very
recognized you if it
free,
weren't for Chippy tagging along. How about you dispel your disguise so I can see my old friend again?
Ah, General, the Magister's condition, you see. He's forgotten you again.
It's okay, Chippy. No matter how many times he forgets, I'm happy to reintroduce myself to him. I am Hogan, the former leader of the heroic order of the Lightbearer Empire,
Okay.
and the current magistrate of Hollystone. We've been friends for decades,
Is that it?
and our friendship will never fade, no matter how muddled your memory gets.
Alright.
But this is no time for small talk. Look at these fire elementals. They don't belong in Ryham. How could they just appear out of nowhere? Seems my instincts were right.
Sério?
This fire was no accident. Please, give me a hand. Let's put these fires out together.
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
Bora, combate.
All forces, attack!
Bora.
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
Oh. Mais combate, bora. Cutscene. Violent.
General, they've ruined my beauty sleep. This will cost you extra.
Você jogou só agora? Entrou na garrafa de novo.
That's not fair. I ran into a bunch of fire elementals on the way here.
Vai ser fixe
Those
as
guys
coisas,
were
vai ser sério.
really annoying.
Uma minissérie,
Anyway.
pessoal.
Looks pretty grim here.
Ok, Zé?
I didn't expect the fire to be this big. This is not normal, General.
That's right. We think it's arson. The culprit is likely a mage.
Whoa, a talking hamster?
Sério?
You're a familiar, aren't you? In that case, this gentleman with the general must be a mage. I gotta say, Picking a hamster as your familiar is rather...
I'd normally overlook your banter, Valen.
Ah, sério?
But in front of this magister, you'd better watch your words.
It's rare to command such respect from the general. Well, Magister, I am Valen, of the Heroic Order. How would you like me to address you? An interesting name. I will remember it. Forgive my rudeness earlier. I'll be sure to make it up to you once this fire has been dealt with.
Sério? Sério? Quem é que era a bruxa?
You seem more interested in who started the fire
Maga.
than in putting it out.
I saw you casting a spell with my own eyes.
It's not that easy to quench a greedy fire, my dear. I'm just trying to help.
The Scarlet Sorceress is as beautiful as her fire is dangerous. That's what the rumors say.
Dangerous. You're quite right. If this were my fire, you'd all be ashes by now.
So she's the Scarlet Sorceress. Chippy has heard of her.
You're...
Magister, if Chippy is not mistaken, it seems like this... What do we do, Magister? She's staring really hard.
Never mind. You made me think of someone. The divination was right.
Sério?
This night was awful. I shouldn't have gone out. I'd appreciate not being disturbed any further. I'm leaving.
You're not going anywhere, Scarlet Sorceress. All my wares are gone.
Ah, com
I demand
caraças, sério?
compensation.
Don't push your luck, young man. I'm not known for my patience.
Sério?
Don't you dare try to get away with this. I'll make sure you're held responsible.
Por outro lado, outros tem muita história, né?
Shh. Quiet. Something's not right. The wind. It's suddenly so loud.
What is that?
Magister!
Segue-me. E para terminar, este é o último para terminar. Sério? Foi uma merda. Até que é pobreza. Enfim. desmaiou.
You awake? How are you feeling? If I hadn't seen you pass out just now, I'd probably believe you. You passed out for a while. General Hogan and his men put out the fire. Then he returned to Hollystone. He ordered me to stay here and look after you. Before he left, the general told me to make sure that when you woke up, your memory was all right. What a strange request. Do you often forget things? Also, how much do you remember of what
O
just happened?
Merlin tinha essa doença de coisa.
The Scarlet Sorceress, Muriel.
Yeah.
You're a magister, so perhaps you've heard of her. She was identified as the culprit by young Master Rowan. That kid with the huge bag and the duck on his head?
Ok.
He's Rowan, the second son of the wealthiest man in the Empire. And General Hogan took the two of them back to Hollystone for questioning. Muriel's attitude towards you was unusual. When you passed out, she was the first to get to you.
Uhum.
Did you know her from before? That's rather odd.
Magister? Yes, you're awake! Chippy checked all around and didn't see any elemental beings. Mr. Valen told you that General Hogan already left. The General will wait for us in the village.
Sério.
So we should...
There might be enemies on the road. I'll go with you.
Tudo bem,
Although,
por mim podes
you
vir.
might not need my protection.
Of course! The Magister is the the merriest mage that everyone loves. Anyway, since you're feeling better, Magister, should we... However, before leaving for Hollystone, we should probably...
Need a hand, friend?
Alan.
Dolly! I brought back the Magister!
You're back. I was worried.
Zés, vou ficar por aqui. Amy.
Don't be too happy.
Amy, vou ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado.
Magister
Obrigado por
fainted
todo este
after
apoio. Não se
casting
esqueçam de
that
se inscrever
spell.
no canal. Até ao
And the
seguinte ao
Magister
site.
looked really
Sigam o próximo,
strange,
amiguinhos.
as if
Fiquem
possessed
bem.
by
Até à
some
próxima.
weird force.
Fui, obrigado.